What's going on, guys? Leech here, and today joining me is Lucifer, and we're gonna be talking about new RuneScape updates. So first, just newly released was Squeal of Neptune with some new outfits and new fish mask that Blue has recently gotten. And what's that street price right now? Like 3 to 4 mil. And for the first week, it's actually in the uncommon slot, so it's not that rare to get right now. But after this first week, it's going to be in the rare slot, so it'll be a lot rare. But there's been a lot of talk about it because Jax is saying that it will be discontinued after this summer. So do you think it's gonna be like become a rare item or a discontinued item? I guess you could call it.
Yeah, probably.
How much do you think like it might rise to?
It may just be like untradeable after this.
No, I don't think so. I think they'll keep it tradable.
Yeah.
Why would you think that they would make it untradeable?
Because they don't really want to. Jags never really wanted to have these, discontinued items.
Yeah, I guess so. But then,
Like, they're saying, like, the party hats were, like, a mistake, too.
they were?
Yeah,
When did the party hats come out?
2001.
Like for what reason did they come out?
Like, the first Christmas event or whatever.
Oh, okay. Alright, so then, yeah, I mean, even if it is, like, still tradable and it does become a discontinued item, how much do you think it'd go up to? Like,
Oh, not that much more than it is now, probably, I imagine.
probably gonna be, like, one of, like, the least discontinued items, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it doesn't, like, look as cool as the other ones, but that doesn't really matter
But
sometimes.
at least you can, like, wear it, unlike some of the others. Like the
Yeah, I
Easter
mean,
egg.
like, I guess, like, the pumpkin that there is, or the Easter egg,
Mm-hmm.
those are really just not to show off, I guess.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
have there in your bank. Alright, I guess they also, like, released some new outfits, the dragon ceremonial, and then there was, like, some others, I think, I heard.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, and those are also tradable, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, so, okay, so let's get into the combat rework. So you're like, you just don't want it to come, right, Blue?
No.
And I'm okay with it. I don't have like a problem that they're gonna be coming out with that. So why do you don't want it to come out?
Well, why would you want it to?
Uh, RuneScape needs some change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean RuneScape it's been the same for about 10 years.
More.
More than that. Okay, then more than that.
But yeah, seems okay if it turns out whatever.
Yeah, I mean okay, so they're gonna be pretty much changing just about everything. They're gonna be changing the way you fight in combat, or yeah.
And also the
They're
way
gonna be taking
PvP.
out the special bar, putting in something called action bar, and I just got a random event. Alright, so yeah, they're gonna be putting in an action bar apparently. Don't know how it's all gonna work out, but they're gonna be putting in an action bar.
Yeah, but lately, have you like seen the prices of the Dragon Claws and AGS? They've been like dropping like mad.
Oh yeah, yeah, because pretty much those weapons are just used for their special, right?
No one just poke someone except for the AGS. I guess you could use it for like a
No, I
primary
mean,
weapon.
okay, let's say we took off the specials on all the I mean all the god swords.
It wouldn't be that useful.
They'd be all the same thing pretty much.
Yeah,
The only difference would be the hilt, and that's it. The stats are the same,
yeah.
and only difference is the hilt. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this random here. Okay. Oh, shiny things, precious things. Let's go ahead and go with this necklace. I guess jewelry. Um, let's pick that one. Okay, so okay, yeah. So they're gonna be also changing. I think our life points. I'm not too sure about that. I think they are going to be changing our life points. They're going to be pretty much changing the stats on armor and weapons. And they're actually going to make the combat triangle work to where magic beats melee, melee beats range, and range beats mage.
Yeah, that was the
So,
main idea. That was like the idea at like first, but then like a lot of overpowered stuff came out. And, like like you said the other day, you got two-hitted with the guy in magic
yeah,
when you're
I
in
was
Jihad.
I was out in the wilderness in D-Hide, and I practically got two-hitted by a major that was using the Armadale cast, and I was really shocked. I was like, whoa! I thought I was wearing D-Hide, not Rune. Oh shit! I don't know which door she just said. She said I think southwest. Would that be this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Oh, the red cross. Okay. I wasn't sure which I wasn't sure which door she told me to exit out of. Okay, so what else is coming with the? Oh yeah, so they're gonna also be adding in new items, new bosses with the rework as well. So they're gonna be adding. Let's see, they're gonna be added two-handed crossbows. What do you think about that, Blue? Right now we have what, the Carol's crossbow.
The X-bow.
Is that the only one that's two-handed right now?
Yeah.
And then pretty much every other single crossbow is one-handed. And I also heard they're gonna be putting shields like attached to the crossbow. Don't know how that's gonna be working out. But it's gonna
We'll
be
see about.
mainly for tanking. Oh, so you know how when you go bossing, it's pretty much like everyone in your group just wears the same gear.
Yeah.
Well, now after this rework, there's gonna be roles to be played in your group. There's gotta be a tanker, and there's gotta be people that are doing like more damage than the tanker, you know,
Mhm.
so that no one's like in the same gear and anybody can tank at any time, you know. They want to like
Yeah.
make things like, how do you say
So what you're saying is, in other words, this game's turning into WoW.
it? Oh, I like how you said that. No.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, no, what I was trying to say was that you can do a boss in different, like, you don't have to do a boss in melee just because it's gonna be better. But with this combat rework, what they're saying is you could pretty much go like in range, mage, or melee, and it'll be like all the same at the end. Or like, you know, they're also, you know how when like monsters or no, not okay, hold on. You know how stuff has weaknesses, right? For like slash, stab, or crush.
Mhm.
They're actually saying that they're gonna change that only in PvP though, not in like in PVM. In PVM,
Oh.
they're gonna keep it the same. They're actually gonna like increase that on monsters to like have weaknesses and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then like also I heard that they're gonna be changing the speed rates of weapons to the point where you can either hit really fast but not very accurate, or very slow and very accurate. So you know
So
it all depends on what you want to use when you're fighting someone.
so they're basically taking away like how fast a weapon, hits. It's all the
Yes, like its
same.
speed rate.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're gonna be taking that out, and so just not in PVM. They're gonna keep that the same.
All right.
What else were we gonna talk about? What else is there talked about the rework?
Mhm. That's about it. Covered most of it. I don't have anything to
Alright,
say
thanks
for
for
now,
watching,
outro.
guys. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for some more RuneScape videos. Hello, ladies and
Shut the fuck
gents.
up.
Uh, okay.